Well, hey, I'm Zach with Swords and Statutes, and I'm here to bring you a hot Curiosity format deck tech for the Forgotten Realms season. You might be wondering, what is Curiosity? Well, it's the most affordable, most accessible format in Magic. It uses the most recent set of standard Magic cards, and you build a minimum 40 card deck from that. Then there are rarity restrictions. Your deck must include two rares or mythics, a singleton of each of those, and then six uncommons with a maximum of two copies of any one card. The rest of your 40 card minimum deck is filled with commons, maximum of four copies of any one card, and then basic lands. There's also an 8 card sideboard, which doesn't have rarity restrictions. However, in games 2 and 3, your deck must comply with those rarity restrictions. So today we're going to go over a deck that I have really enjoyed testing around, and it deals with sort of popping things back to your hand and then gaining life and draining life. So lots of fun things there. So again, I have it laid out here in Arena to sort of show the rarity restrictions. So we have our two rares running Nadar, Selfless Paladin, which when it ETBs or attacks, you venture into the dungeon. That's the key part there. And then Teleportation Circle, which at the beginning of your end step, you exile one target artifact or creature you control, and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Owner's control. Be sure to keep track of that. So these are the two cards that I sort of decided to base the deck around. I really wanted to do some stuff with Teleportation Circle because I knew that I could bounce Vampire Spawn and get at least two gains and drains every turn. And having that sort of repeatable value is really strong. So that was the sort of conceit of the deck, but we needed to add in a couple other things where we can get a lot of value, such as Priest of Ancient Lore. When that ETBs, you gain one life and you draw a card. So if you can keep popping Priest of Ancient Lore into exile and then back onto the field, you're gaining life, you're drawing extra cards every turn. We're also getting a little bit of synergy with Celestial Unicorn, because when you're gaining life, you're going to be putting a +1/+1 counter onto Celestial Unicorn. How else are we gaining life? Well, Dawnbringer Cleric. You can gain life with him, or key, you can destroy a target enchantment, or if you need to, you can exile a card from a graveyard. However, destroying an enchantment is great in this format because of the classes and stuff like that. We're also running a good bit of removal in this deck. You see that we do have Grim Bounty, which is one of the best 4-mana removal cards that's been printed in years. But also most of our uncommons are removal. So again, you can only have 6 uncommons in your main board, and I've only done one of each. However, you can have a maximum of 2 copies of any one uncommon in your deck. So I have Cleric class, because we're going to be gaining a bunch of life, Portable Hole to deal with those pesky classes, Reaper's Talisman, because it's going to make our threats even more threatening and gain us some life, Warlock class, because if we can max out Warlock class, then that's game over right there. Power Word Kill, because I mean we just need some premium removal, and this and Grim Bounty and Portable Hole, all really good removal. And lastly, for our uncommons, Barrowin of Clan Under, which is another great ETB venture card. We do have enough venture synergy to where we will probably be able to complete a dungeon and get the bonus from Barrowin. To round out the deck, we're running 2 Steadfast Paladin to get that lifelink. Potion of Healing, because if we can bounce this with Teleportation Circle, we're just drawing cards every turn. And Planar Ally, because we have enough venture strategies to make use of that. Looking over here at the sideboard, we're running a Yuan-Ti Fangblade, because it's a good low to the ground threat that can venture. A Black Dragon to be able to come in and destroy something. Also, if we can pop that back with Teleportation Circle, that's a lot of value. Another Planar Ally, 2 more Grim Bounties to fill out the playset. And then 3 uncommons. So note here, we have Portable Hole. We're already running one in our deck. So we could put one in. However, we need to take out one of these other uncommons. Similarly, Ray of Enfeeblement if we're playing against white, and another Power Word Kill. So there's the deck. Our Curio Teleport Drain. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. I've tested a good bit. And if you want to play, you can register for free to play in our tournaments. They are every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You can join our Discord to learn more about that. I'll link that below. And you can also go find us on the internet. Here is our website, curiositymtg.com. And yeah, from me, Zach with Swords and Statutes, and all of us with Team Cat, we hope you come and play Curiosity because I bet you're curious.